These next few came from a comment I got off of YouTube from my boy, How Dare You. Thanks for sending that in. And so these are all just basically coming off the top of my head. I didn't do any additional research on this or anything. And like you even had to jog my memory in the comments and remind me where some of these questions came from because, I totally read that book. I even did a breakdown of it on my channel. I just, completely forgot. So the first one is the kind of the recommendation essentially of not trying to find God or Buddha within the dream space, where my initial reaction to reading the comment was like, well, why not? If your subconscious mind will serve you up that type of experience by asking for it, shit, why not give it a try? Maybe it'll be a meaningful experience. Maybe it won't. Like, why not try it out? But then it reminded me that it came from Robert Wagner. I like Robert Wagner a lot. I did a whole breakdown of one of his books on my channel and stuff like that. And Robert's reasoning is actually pretty solid. So he says, not to do that because you're better off, requesting to have experience of like pure love or wisdom. Like you're a lot more likely to have a powerful, meaningful experience within the dream, asking to experience pure love or something like that than you are just trying to find a dream character that looks like Jesus or Buddha or something, right? Because it's like, even to do that, right? Like that could be a powerful experience, but you kind of have to, like hit two bullseyes, right? You have to be able to get the dream character to show up, right? That represents them and looks like them and whatnot. But then you also have to have that actually be one of these more insightful, powerful type of dream characters where within the dream space, you'll find some dream characters in there that are a lot more in tune to what's going on than others. Some of them are just like, kind of like a brain dead NPC, just kind of filling space in the background. You ask them a question, they don't answer back. They just give you this blank, funny look. Then you also find other ones that are, that like seem to know that you're lucid. They can answer questions. They can take you places and show you things and have you experience stuff that's really mind blowing and powerful. So that's possible. But like I said, kind of hard to come by. And then to request for the dream to bring that Jesus looking character up, and then to have that be one of these really insightful, powerful dream characters is like two bullseyes you got to hit. So generally speaking, I think that's a pretty solid recommendation. What's the other one here? Oh, like the recommendation not to recite or call out your real name within the lucid dream. So I don't remember hearing this one anywhere. What's it say? It's like it's supposed to shock your subconscious or something like that. So I see no reason why that should be the case. And so because that's kind of where my beliefs lie, right? At least initially for right now. I tried that in one of my recent dreams and nothing happened. But then again, it wasn't a very solid dream. It wasn't like a dream where I had a lot of control. It just kind of popped into my head and went, oh, wait, Matt Chong. Nothing happened. And I'm like, that's what I thought. And then just fucking carried on, right? Where I think if I could say it again, like I'm actually hoping something insightful happens more than just like shock my subconscious mind. So I was thinking about trying to, build up a scenario around it where I can try to go to some, some place of power, or go on top of a mountaintop, and find some shrine and then shout my name out and see what happens. So, I would like to try that. We'll see if I ever get to it and remember to try and do it in the dream. Can actually, like I said, I've been doing this shit for a long time, but it still could be hard to get in a lucid dream, have it be a solid one, find a mountaintop, find a shrine, and then shout my name. So we'll see if I can get that done. If I do, I'll definitely make a video on it. Then what's the last one here? I'm kind of losing my place. Oh, don't try to find or locate a deceased loved one. And I guess because dream characters or something won't allow it, I don't see any reason why that would be the case either. But then again, it's not something that I've tried personally, where I have found deceased loved ones in the dream space before, and some of them have been some of my most powerful, meaningful, moments in dreaming. But it was never really on purpose. It was just a happenstance. I'm with my dad. I happened to see my deceased grandfather, his dad behind him. Very meaningful experience to me, but I didn't purposely search it out, right? It just kind of fell into my lap. There was a time like when my mother-in-law passed, of course, a super hard thing to go through. My wife, took it hard, of course. And so there was a time where I was really trying to in a dream, be there, find my wife, and then find my mother-in-law and reunite them. And then I was gonna try and like wake up my wife and be like, hey, I didn't really tell her I was doing this, but I was like, hey, remember your dreams last night? Anything meaningful happened in the dream? Hoping to find some connection there, but could never get that shit to work. I did find them a couple times here and there where like I was with my wife and then the mom was there, but it didn't cross my mind to kind of be like, oh, hey, Liz, look, blah, 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 blah. There's the mom. So I was never really able to get that one done either. But nonetheless, I don't see why that would necessarily cause dream characters to freak out or they won't allow it. But hey, now I'll maybe give it a try and see what happens.